We begin with new questions about the private email account Hillary Clinton used as Secretary of State. The Associated Press traced her emails to an internet service based at the Clintons' home in Chappaqua, New York.
Computer experts say a private server would give Clinton a great deal of control over her messages. Margaret Brennan is at the State Department, where officials say Clinton's private emails were not illegal. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Clinton's use of private email and servers gave her control over the account and helped shield it from public searches. Now, her aides are adamant there was nothing nefarious about these messages, but it all feeds perceptions that the potential presidential candidate was secretive and not transparent.
Let's go forth and win some elections. Thank you all very much.
Speaking in Washington last night, Hillary Clinton smiled wide and avoided any mention of the controversy around her decision to use a personal account, not government email, for all of her work messages as Secretary of State.
She was following what had been the practice of previous secretaries.
State Department spokeswoman Marie Harf said that's not illegal.
There was no prohibition on using a non-state.gov account for official business as long as it's preserved.
But Clinton aides did not submit those emails to government archives as required by a 2009 law. Republican Darrell Issa said that may have been an attempt to hide the content of those messages.
Secretary Clinton's aides didn't hand over her emails to government records. Is that a failure or is that an oversight?
Well, it's a failure to comply with the law that the secretary had to know about, that her aides had to know about.
But in 2014, Clinton did hand over 55,000 pages after the State Department sent a written request for the records. Aides say they tossed out Clinton's personal notes, like memos on her daughter's wedding. They claim 9 out of every 10 emails were to State Department colleagues and therefore already in the department's computer system. Spokesman Nick Merrill said there was every expectation they would be retained. Still, Republican Congressman Trey Gowdy claims Clinton withheld multiple email accounts and wants to know what's in them.
The State Department cannot certify they have produced all of former Secretary Clinton's emails because they do not have all of former Secretary Clinton's emails.
Former Secretary Colin Powell also used personal email. Condoleezza Rice said she didn't use her account for official communication. But Gail, now that Clinton's messages have been handed over, they're all part of her permanent record here at the State Department.
All right, Margaret, thank you.